Welcome to the final part of Super Mario Land. Now in World 3.
Or New Zealand.
Yeah.
East
Flying
Island.
heads.
That display is a
Big imagination. Yeah, that was predictable.
Yeah, I do love that video. That's and it shows how kind of Dave Bourne was improved with his a cappella singing a lot compared to his older stuff, which it's all pretty good, but the way he's mixing it a lot more clearly now. Yeah. Am I gonna go into the? Is that a bonus room? I can never remember which ones are bonus rooms and which ones aren't, and they're kind of decoy coins.
Yeah, you can't even wall jump, so...
Yeah. That fireball there. Well, actually,
Round the bullet bill.
Yeah,
It's coming
yeah.
out
He
the
doesn't
top.
have fireballs in this game. They're super balls, which makes no sense.
And you can just off-screen those guys.
Yeah, all the random nose passes running past. Everything looks like a Pokemon.
Well, except for the flying heads. What
Yeah.
are they?
I'm not sure.
Nose
actually.
pads.
Yeah, another nose pass.
It's got wings.
Oh yeah, this was me
Nose
trying to
pads.
fiddle around trying to get the fire flower and. Yeah, this is one thing. Like, as much as I like the general gameplay of this game, some of the platforms are a bit fiddly to get on just because of how small they are. I kind of wish they were a little bit bigger than Mario's sort of sprite size. Kind of make it a bit easier to get on. And, yeah.
You weren't even standing on it.
No, no.
You were just there.
Yeah. There we go. It's quite an interesting little platforming section though, because you've got to kind of estimate the way the the boulders go up and down as well, like before you jump. But, yeah, and they do tend to appear a little bit after they should have come on the screen, so you can get blindsided by them if you're not expecting them. But just because I've played this game so many times, I know where they're going to come from. As I say, I just fall down there, but yeah. This is quite fiddly actually, because I'm terrified of getting a hit. Damn. I made that look a lot more work than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the countdown again.
No, random cave.
Yeah. I've got to say, this is probably the least interesting song on the soundtrack, to be honest. It's nothing bad about it, it's just kind of got that.
Just
It's not that memorable.
typical, innit?
Yeah.
And this was the one they brought back in Brawl for some reason. Which I would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, for the Great Maze. Well, that pyramid maze.
Yes,
Yeah.
the pyramid level.
Yeah, out of all the songs they could have picked from this game to show
Mother
Brawl,
Kingdom.
yeah, either that or the first song. They're both like a lot more interesting than this. And, like, there's a song later on that I can never remember that well, even though I tend to enjoy listening to it because it's one of them that I don't play later levels that much. Most of the time, this game is I'm on the bus board. I've got my 3DS. I want to do something game. So
Yeah.
I normally only get like halfway through the game and then do something else. So like I don't remember the later levels as much as I remember the early ones.
Yes, because when you've got a 3DS, you play this.
Yeah. I think that's why you buy new consoles, to play like 20-year-old games.
Yeah. Of course.
But it's just this game is one of them that I just feel like going back to so much. Just, it's something about it, and again I just can't put my finger on what it is. It's just something to it.
That was actually done pretty well.
Very tight. Yeah, one more life. Why are they playing the underground theme?
When you're so overground, yeah.
Yeah, this looks like Sky Level more than anything, doesn't it?
Should be playing
Yeah.
the happy music.
Yeah. It's only because I prefer that song, but yeah. Oh. Them things can catch
Should have
off.
dubbed over Gussie Gardens for like this level.
It would have been completely out of place on an
Yeah,
8-bit
but it would have
game.
been funny.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that when I can avoid it because, you know,
I think that's one of the best video game music.
yeah, it's one of the best Mario themes, I think. Oh. Yeah, so the thing with Custard Garden Galaxy is that when they remixed it in the Mario and Sonic game, it sounds very similar. Like, there's a few little bits that sound a bit different, but I'm glad they kept it quite similar, because it's one of them that if you played around with too much, it would sound kind of off-putting, wouldn't it?
I know what you mean.
Now, has that guy got a problem or something? He's running backwards and forwards like I'm like,
I'm trapped. But he can't jump, so.
That
He
was
seemed-
so original.
He seems-
It's the same enemy, just throwing
Yeah.
rocks.
He seemed to help with his own defeat.
Yeah. Because this is like an original Game Boy game, the colour isn't that detailed because like the original Game Boy didn't support colour, and what I find amusing is that boss, the bottom half of him isn't coloured in, but the
Yeah.
top half is. What enemy is going to be pretending to be Daisy here? Oh, it's the
Spider.
spider.
That's not. Is
I
it a
am Daisy.
spider?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Anything
Tell.
could be anything in this game.
Well, yeah. I hate that when you're on the right path but the ladder gets there.
Yeah.
Dick Bridge.
This is the song I was on about. It's just like one of them sort of trance riffs. It just sounds really cool.
And
Is that a
now
woman?
there's.
They actually play just like Dry Bones. If you hit them and they go down, they
Was
come
that a
back to life.
zombie?
I think so.
No idea.
They,
woman.
they do act like
It
zombies.
looks like one.
They look like Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will buy my cookies.
Zombie Girl Scouts.
Yeah. It's Zombie U before Zombie U.
Even in death, you will buy my cookies.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to pace myself here because sometimes them zombie things can kind of get you off a bit by chance, and it's not normally
Sounds like Chinese music.
a little bit, I suppose. Like this sort of area, for some reason, it reminds me of Tune-On a bit from Sonic Unleashed. That's like not in any terms of the level or anything. It's just the sort of atmosphere it
Yeah.
gives, and it's like not something people would look at and it would feel apparent. It's just there for me for some reason.
Yeah.
I love how them mountains in the background look like they've got eyes. Yeah. But yeah, these
They
zombies.
don't even look like mountains.
Well, they've only got so much
I
they can
think
work
the
with.
furthest I got in this was the level with the Easter Island head throwing rocks.
Oh right, yeah. That's one of the ones that that's where it starts getting to things that you can't just kind of phase past, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's where you kind of it's a bit of a difficulty curve there. And with these things, it's not normally the zombie things that actually hurt me. It's normally the not Cooper afterwards. But yeah, am I gonna get the top rope? Yes. Come on. But yeah, I kind of wish you could just skip past that like, with start button, but I know it's only
Again.
a nitpick. Yeah, I've done it again. But I don't think I'm going to need all 18 of these lives. It's carrying on with the same theme, but there's something about the kind of tile blocks there, if you know what I mean. It's just fascinating. I know I'm sounding like I'm rambling it, but there's something fascinating about the block pattern. You get what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it looks both in place and out of place.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it.
It is hypnotic.
Yeah, and this again with this sort of trancey music, it's got that sort of feel to it. Yeah, and these little spinning fireball things can be a little bit annoying to time. But yeah, I've got Big Mario, so I should be alright to bum rush past. Maybe. Yeah. That could have got me there. And yeah, we're on the can again. I just love how this theme, it's the can. It's not even tried to disguise that at all. It's just public domain music because we can. Yeah. I don't know if this is meant to be lava or water.
Water.
It's
I'm
all
not
red.
sure.
No water.
Because like when you're playing this on the Game Boy, it is just grey, so it don't matter at all, does it? But just because I'm playing this on the emulator, which has got the Game Boy Color power-ups, so it shows colour where it can. Yeah. And why was I just standing there? Are these kind of 2-point blocks meant to be any sort of difficulty?
No idea.
Am I going to get this? Timing. Yeah. And we've only actually got one more level. That's how short this game is.
Yeah.
Whatever. Now I've got the power up. That's probably quite useful actually. Yeah.
Plane!
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's a pun to be made, but I've made it before, so I'm not going to.
They're shooting chickens.
I think so.
Yeah, it looks more like chickens than actual flying birds.
Yeah. Maybe they're
Take that, Flappy Bird. Copying my.
How comes this much more interesting game came out in like late 80s or whatever?
Yeah.
Yet modern gaming is tap a screen repeatedly.
People are just idiots.
Yeah, people are very simple when it comes to like mobile phone entertainment.
Yeah.
Don't they realise that these phones?
What I don't get right is if it's hard, why
Yeah.
play it?
But-
If it infuriates you, why play it? It's
Well,
just stupid. I guess they
I
could
would
say it's
agree.
human nature to say, oh yeah, I want to conquer it and that. But it's one of those games where you won't conquer it because you can't,
There's
even if
no
you've got the highest
end.
score. Exactly.
No, there is an actual end. I think it's 999 or whatever. But
But
the
if
fact someone's found that worries me.
yeah,
Probably hacked, but
Well, hopefully. Hacking apart a game is less sad than actually beating it.
yeah.
I do kind of wish I got it though, because I can't get it now.
why do
You could
want
always
to?
go-
Exactly.
I do. I just want to play it.
You could always go on eBay. People are selling their phones with Flappy Bird
No,
on
I
it.
don't
Uh,
thanks.
Anyway, there's this section here that actually kind of reminds me of one little section from Mega Man 8 where you're on Rush Jet and you've got to manoeuvre around a little section like this. This one, it's not quite as fast moving, so you're less likely to get killed by it, but it's got the same sort of little strategy going on
Was
there.
it in Mega Man 3 where the beams of light are coming down the floor and you have to jump across it?
Oh, that's 2.
That flash. Alright, yeah.
That's Quick Man.
This plane is brilliant at manoeuvring.
Yeah.
Move backwards.
Yeah. This is not physically
Why's a fist
possible.
coming out of a like a
It's a
pipe?
hovercraft.
Now, this is phase 1 of the final boss. And it's easy as all hell.
Yeah, but I thought there was like meant to be an alien. He ain't hiding in the clouds, is he?
This has got a second phase, this boss. So
Oh,
basically, it's like baby's first bullet hell, isn't it?
I think you can avoid most of the attacks just by staying on the ground, because then when he comes down,
Just go right, yeah. Yeah,
yeah. I'm quite concerned. What were they like? Like there was fists coming out of those pipes.
yeah
Is it like a plumber, like an actual
Yeah.
plumber?
and now
bullet
what
hell?
is
Whatever that thing is.
So that clad thing was working for Tarango. His name is Tarango. I looked it up on
Oh.
the wiki.
At least one of us thought to do
when I
that.
first tried this battle, I thought perhaps you have to hit the bumper behind him to end the battle. Like
Every other boss.
yeah, he's got that thing behind him. You'd
Yeah.
think, oh, maybe I
Yeah.
have to just hit it.
Yeah, you can shoot backwards, but you can't just turn around.
What?
This makes absolutely no sense. And that's the ending of the game, because in true Mario style, the ending is really underwhelming.
Yeah.
Turns out she's just a ditto. She's in another castle.
Yeah. No, this is Daisy, because Mario's having a little bit on the side here.
She's got a rocket ship.
Why not?
What?
She had it there. She could have escaped with it like, the whole time.
Yeah, it's right there. She just like constructed this ship. I was waiting for you.
Yeah. It's like, well, Mario might have needed something to do this weekend, so why not? Yeah,
Oh,
so
now he's doing her.
Yes. Okay.
that was a very short game. What are your final thoughts on Mario Land?
Pretty fun.
That's alright.
Just does what it
good,
needs to do. Pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's,
remember I had a blast playing it when I was younger. But, yeah.
yeah, it's one of them games that is like there's nothing wrong with it that I can think of, and
No.
that to me that really charms me with the game.
Yeah.
Like obviously me moaning about the
Maybe
score count
Brendan
taking a
Foss
while,
was just being a dick when he was like talking about this.
but, yeah, I think
Like bad math in it.
I can kind of understand like if you're a big fan of the NES games or something.
Yeah, and this-
is a
yeah.
very
Different contrast to it, but I'll just accept it for what it is.
Yeah.
To be honest.
it's kind of like not to the same degree, but like as much as I love the DMC reboot,
This is
I can
one-
understand
Like
why.
this is
people
one of
hate
those situations where it being different actually works like,
Yeah.
really, really well.
It's moving away from the established like everything we expect, but it's
Yeah.
still
Holds out on
yeah,
its own.
it's still a quality game,
Yeah.
and that's something I wish Sonic would do whenever they try to change things
Yeah.
up. rather than we're going to throw in a parkour system that doesn't work or
It
whatever.
did work. You were just bad with it.
Really, do we have to talk about Lost World now?
No, let's not
Just,
play this game.
yeah.
This game is right.
game
Yeah,
is good.
just edit that bit out.
No. Yeah. But yeah, and this goes on for ages afterwards, so I
Yeah.
thought I'd leave a little bit and then we'll fade out again.
Yeah. Thinking about the emotional journey, we had a whole 25 minutes to
Yeah. Yeah. This game was fun.
Well, Bowser can take solace in the fact that he's managed to capture the princess for a lot longer than this.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Bowser didn't do anything in this game, so I guess it was on
He
his
was
day
just
off.
forgot.
Yeah.